Like I said, we're going to be playing TEW 2020, and we're going to be playing the 2022 save from January. We're going to start the year. This was before the Royal Rumble. We are going to be playing WWE. I have streamed twice and forgot to show. I mean, I couldn't get it set where I could show everything, but we got it this time, I think. Do you see that? Yes, you do. You see this? Yes, you do. We did it. We definitely did it. I'm going to turn the music down so you guys can't hear it, because I bet you can hear that. I don't think you want to hear that from my mic along with the speakers. So there we go. Welcome, everybody. So like I said, I'm not going to go and say too much about everything I've already said in the previous attempts. But I went in and I fired some people. I sent some people to NXT, changed some names like Babatunde. Actually, made him Babatunde instead of whatever his name was. I already forgot. I am going to have a cruiserweight division because we have too many people. And I think the cruiserweights are really good, but I don't know what else I would use them for at the moment. I got rid of the 24/7 title and the women's tag title. And my ultimate goal right now is going to have the brands combine during WrestleMania or by WrestleMania, just because I don't want to do the two brand thing. There's a lot of people here that I don't really know what to do with or really want. I am controlling Triple H, is if Triple H actually got NXT. I don't think this song is good to play on anything, because it's remixing a song that's definitely not. So we're gonna skip that song. I know this guy's good for Twitch. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of go back to where I left off. Basically, I'm gonna use the people that weren't being used. I'm gonna try, and if I don't want to use them, I'm going to either get rid of them or send them to NXT. I know Mustafa Ali is very unhappy in real life. I think I can use him, if anything, for cruiserweight, make him a really good cruiserweight, top in the division. MVP, I'm going to kind of keep him as Bobby Lashley's manager. I don't know if I want to keep Michael Cole, to be honest. I don't like Michael Cole, but we'll keep him for now. Riddick Moss, we're going to send to NXT. I don't want him right now. He can try to get better over in NXT. Mace, I might just make him and Dominic Dijakovic, make them a tag team again. I got a man over my shoulder. Mansoor. Ooh. Hey, take those fries. Take the fries. Mansoor can be in the tag division. Who else? I didn't know Molly Holly was a road agent. Maybe, can I get Molly Holly wrestled? That'd be kind of cool. No, she doesn't want to wrestle. That's all right. Can I get Michael Hayes to wrestle? Probably not. I'm not even gonna try. Montez Ford. We got the Street Profits. This is, where'd that go? This is not an accurate picture of Vince McMahon. He does not look like that. He looks like a corpse now. So that's not an accurate picture. Fucking Nikki ASH, the stupid ass superhero gimmick. I'm making her back into Nikki Cross. I don't know what that superhero gimmick shit is that she's going through. I don't know anything about Omos, but he's giant. He sucks at wrestling though, but he's giant. So I think I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna split him up from AJ Styles though. Otis, he's in that tag team with yeah, he's with Chad Gable. I don't want Chad Gable to be with Otis, because Otis is nowhere near as good as Chad Gable, and Otis kind of sucks, but he's popular, so I'm going to keep him for now. I kind of want to be able to use Paige. I know she can't wrestle. Maybe she can be a manager, because I know she was in real life. If it lets me edit, it won't let me edit her. We'll figure it out. But I think I might make her a manager, because, I mean, she's popular, she's charismatic, she's got star quality, she just can't wrestle anymore. I like Pat McAfee. I'm going to definitely use him. I probably said his name weird, I don't know why. I changed Dewdrop back to Piper Niven because Dewdrop's a dumb name. Same thing with Zelina Vega. I'm gonna make her Zelina Vega again instead of Queen's Zelina. We know you won the Queen's Crown or whatever that was, but who else? I don't know anything about Reggie. We'll keep him for now. I'll probably send him to NXT. Rey Mysterio, I'm gonna use him a little bit more than he's being used right now. He's kind of just used as like a attraction, but I actually want him to maybe cruiserweight title, maybe make him like a big deal in the cruiserweight division. Rhea Ripley, she's gonna be probably the face of the women's division, just because it's Rhea Ripley. Rick Boogs, know nothing about. I mean, he's got a lot, but I don't really want him, to be honest. I'm kind of gonna focus on people that are stars, and he's not. He's got a lot to go for him, but Ricochet, I'm gonna use definitely maybe cruiserweight to begin with, just to get him some good matches in, and then I'm gonna make him. I mean, he's got serious potential. Matt Riddle, I'm gonna make actually a serious competitor instead of this whatever he's doing right now. Don't know anything about yeah, also UK because isn't he from the UK? Yeah, Senator UK. So we got Bobby Roode. We'll see what we can do with him. He's definitely not what he used to be. But we'll use him. Roman Reigns, I'll keep that title on him probably for a while. R-Truth, I got nothing for him. Don't really know what to do with him. I'll keep him for now though. Veer. Oh, this is Shanky. I'm gonna send Shanky to NXT. I definitely have nothing to do with him. Daivari is just a road agent. Can I get him to wrestle? But I guess it doesn't matter. Oh wait, he can still wrestle technically, but his contract doesn't let him wrestle, does it? Maybe it does. Let me see. Wrestle. Oh, I might be able to actually get him to wrestle. That's cool. Kind of interesting. He can be a Royal Rumble or something. Sheldon. I want to use Sheldon. Sheldon's really good. He's not really ever used. I think Shotzi's gonna be a pretty big star in the women's division as well. I guess Steve Corino to wrestle, do some hardcore matches. Yes, but he won't. He's not allowed to wrestle anyways. All these people are coming out of retirement and won't be able to even wrestle. Tamina, we'll see if I can use her. Yeah, so T-Bar, I'll probably make him in the tag team with Mace. It says The Miz is out for 28 days, which I don't know why, because I don't think he was in real life, but I guess he is. Undertaker. Undertaker's gonna wrestle again, even though he probably should have retired. He finally retired, but I'm gonna make him wrestle again. I just gotta use him at least once. Titus O'Neil. I'll actually use Titus. I don't know why he's not really used now. And there's Triple H. He can wrestle, can he? I know in real life he shouldn't, but no, he can't. Let me see. No, I can't. Oh yeah, I will come out of retirement. I might maybe come back every once in a while for a big match, like a WrestleMania match. Veer, we're gonna send NXT. And then we don't have much left. Yeah, we got Xavier and Xia Li. I don't know anything about Xia Li. We'll send her to NXT. I don't know how I'm going to handle the women's division, because I don't really know a lot of the women in the women's division, but we'll try to figure it out. 1 second here. Okay. So I don't know who to go for, really. I mean, there's a lot of people. I'm thinking there's some MLW people and other people like that. I know. Jacob Fatu. I would love to have Jacob Fatu, and he's related to Roman and the Usos, so I could probably add him to the. I could probably add him to whatever their stable is. And yeah, fuck retiring, Damon. I agree with you. So there's him. And then Brian. I want Brian Pillman Jr. And yeah, he's in AEW. But I really want him. Fuck AEW. Bret Hart? No, he's not doing anything. I don't. Who else? Who else? You know what I should do? I should just go to people's rosters. I'm not gonna go to AEW's right now. Oh shoot. Let's look at Impacts. Who are some people that I might actually know in Impact? Brian Myers. I don't really have any use for him though. Chris Sabin would be kind of cool. Is he a cruiserweight? Well, lightweight. Yeah, he could be in the cruiserweight division. Yeah, I could sign him. Should I sign him? Yeah, it's okay. I kind of want. It's just I want names, and that's kind of where he's not very popular though, surprisingly, because I thought Chris Sabin would be more, but I still want him. He'd be a nice person to have. I don't want. A lot of these people that were fired like a long time ago. I don't really want to get everyone back that was fired. Is Heath Slater? Yeah, I could get him. I want to make Heath Slater and Jinder a tag team again. Who else? I'm not very knowledgeable on Impact's roster. I just know that there's some people that I may know on Impact's roster. Matt Cardona, he's doing some good things, but I don't know what I would do if I would do anything better with him. Bring Mickey James in, put her in the Rumble. Moose might be a good idea. I've heard some really good things about Moose, but also I don't want to sign him and then not use him. Maybe not now. I don't want to fill up the roster too much and just have it back to where it was. I thought that guy was Edge. So I also do kind of want to make sure I get, like, if I'm signing somebody, I want to know I have a use for them. Which is something I'm very bad with. And I'm very bad with this in this game. I just signed a whole bunch of people and then I'm broke. Kaz would be cool. Is he I don't know if he's problematic though. I'm gonna. I don't want him yet. I don't know if I'd really have a use for him, especially because I got Omos. I already got one big guy. So let's look at MLW. This is probably the only like modern wrestling company that I've watched a little bit. Like Hammerstone, he's only under a written contract. In real life, I would hate if WWE took him, but I'm gonna try to take him. If I could just make this company MLW, but more people watching it, I'd be okay with that. Calvin Takeman, I want Calvin Takeman. What's with the brands? Oh, because there's a Azteca Underground. That's cool that they made brands. So let's see. I'm gonna really make a MLW unhappy with me. What is going on with that guy's mouth? What are you saying back there, Damon? Where's the love? Oh. Yeah, it's royalty free. I don't know if I want Davey Richards. I know he's a name, but is that what that was? Oh yeah, it's still playing right now. Maybe I just won't play music. Sorry if you guys want the music, but you know, that's alright. I'm trying to talk enough, so it's fine. King Muertes would be really cool, but I don't know if I'm really gonna be good with lucha. I already kind of know for a fact I'm not really good with the lucha stuff, so I don't know if I want to do that. Honestly, because I could make a lucha division, but I don't know. I want to get the Von Erichs. It'd be a nice tag team to have, and there's the name value of the Von Erich. So, what? You highballing me, Marshall? What's his brother's name? Shoot, I forget what his brother's name is. Ross. Yeah, Von Erich should be cool. They're definitely not going to be stars, but they got the name value, which is important. There's one thing WWE likes, it's family. Same with Vin Diesel. Who else? Who else? Oh, Jeff Cobb. I don't know what to do with him. He'd be okay though. Myron Reed. Oh, he would be really good for the cruiserweight. And then we got Enzo, of course. No, thank you. Don't want those problems. Who's up back here burping behind me? Tom Lawler. If I had someone good to match up with him, I mean Matt Riddle comes to mind, but I don't know. I feel like he'd be here, fight Matt Riddle, and then I would have no use for him. So Tajiri. I saw that match where he won the middleweight title. God, he should not have won that title. I'm sorry. I know Tajiri's used to be really good, but that match really sucked. NWA. I used to watch a lot of NWA, but I haven't caught up too much. Aaron Stevens is good, but he's kind of old. Kobe Carino, he's kind of cool. And his dad's in the company. I'll go ahead and sign him. If anything, I'll send him to NXT because I know NXT needs some help. We're not even on NXT yet, but we probably won't get there today. I don't want that stress of dealing with NXT. Elijah Burke would be cool, but again, he's pretty old. Fandango's 40 years old. Jesus, I thought he was a lot younger. Fred Rosser, we could bring him back, but again, he's kind of old. I only want to bring an older guy in if it's like Tom Lawler looks like a whole monkey. That was a comment, by the way. That was not what I said. I did not say this man looks like. He really does look like a monkey in this picture. Oh boy. Yeah, so that Tom Lawler. Yeah, I guess he's a monkey. Where was I? So we're at JTG would be kind of cool. Maybe. I'll keep some people I'll think about people. Camille. I definitely think Camille would be good for WWE for the women's division. I liked what she did with Nick Aldis. I haven't honestly seen too much of her, but she just has like that WWE look. So I'm gonna try to sign her. Medusa signed with NWA. Is that real? I don't know about that. And I really do have to think of the women's division, but I just don't know too much about them. And you know what? I'm gonna sign Mickie James for the women's division. And you know what? I'll even do written so she can stay with all the. So like what happened with the Royal Rumble can be kind of true in the game. Mac Bennett would be cool, but again, I don't want to sign everybody that just got released recently. Nick Aldis, is he not? He's written. I mean, he's exclusive. Yeah, I'd love to have Nick Aldis, but he's like the one guy you can't take from NWA. Can I? There you go. Raven is signed with NWA. I could bring the Rock and Roll Express in with Ricky Morton looking like God over here. I don't know what the lighting is in the white. Trevor Murdoch. His popularity is so low. I know he used to be in WWE, but I don't think I want him, unfortunately. That's it. Tyrus. I could bring him back, and we could. He was the Funkadactyls, right? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I think I'm thinking of somebody else. He's a bodyguard for. Snoop Dogg, good for him. He formed no, he definitely was not with the Funkadactyls. He said he formed an alliance with the Usos, Tamina, and Donnie Marlowe. That is definitely not what I'm thinking of. All right, what else? What other companies? I know there's AEW, but I kind of want to avoid AEW for now. Ring of Honor's still on here. They're not closed down. What the heck? What is that just came on the screen? Oh, did you type that? I see. Well, I think I broke the immersion that he wanted there with that, but I'm just gonna copy it. We're gonna do it. I'm just gonna auto paste that into my. I see. So Ring of Honor. I have not seen Ring of Honor. I don't really know anybody. EC3 would be cool. Oh, the Briscoes. That is so. That is very necessary. They're not willing to do exclusive. That's okay, honestly. I should kind of, I should avoid doing the exclusive things. I know that's not really WWE, but I am changing things up, so maybe I should do that. And just because I know, I mean, obviously the Briscoes are good enough, but it helps the popularity and it helps them improve better. I just don't want them to get injured is the problem. So PJ Black, he knows order. Who else? Who else? Anyone? I don't know any of these people. Sorry if I'm upsetting people by not knowing who these people are. Like I said at one point, I don't really watch modern wrestling anymore. I don't have, don't have the time or energy for a lot of these places. AEW, and this ain't no WWE. It's a WW me, biatch. That's a quote from Damon in the chat there. Just if you're interested, since you can't see it on screen. He's giggling behind me. So is there a way? So AEW actually has some exclusive contracts, people. So let me see if I can. Let's do to hire from AEW. And before I go into anything, just know that I don't mind AEW existing. And that's it. That's all I'll say because I know that if you talk about AEW, you get attacked. So I will not say much about AEW. Just know that that's what I'm saying. Brock Anderson. That'd be kind of interesting if I take him. Some NXT. But Bryan Danielson is written. Can I just take Bryan Danielson back? John Cena thinks it's a great idea. John Cena won't wrestle, but he'll tell me if I'm making a good choice on signing somebody. I appreciate that, John. We'll see. Let's do a ring contract. Let's see if we can both have it. Bryan Danielson. What crazy thing is that on AEW TV and WWE TV? Who else? God, I don't know most of people. Eddie Kingston. He'd be cool, but I think getting him kind of adjusted would be a little bit different. And I don't think I want to do that. Jake Hager, could bring him back. I just don't know what to do with him. He's kind of, AEW doesn't even know what to do with him. He doesn't do anything in AEW either, so I don't know if I want to do that. Jay Lethal. I don't know about Jay Lethal, and I know he's really good, but I'm going to at least wait. Jon Moxley. Fuck yeah. Let's see if we can get Jon Moxley back. And the hiring veto that's been used. Oh. So Stephanie doesn't like him, so I can't sign him. That sucks. Kyle O'Reilly. No. I like Kyle O'Reilly, but I can't get Bobby Fish, can I? Oh, yes, I can. I just skipped over him. Let's get the Undisputed Era. We'll actually make them a tag team. A tag team in WWE main roster. This is going to be so weird. Having wrestlers signed to both companies. But that's the new age. steal people from the small companies because they're not going to get much popularity. But we'll share them with the big companies because they'll get a lot of popularity. I could sign Matt Sydal. Is Matt Sydal Evan Bourne? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we can sign him. He can be for cruiserweight. But I want some younger people for the cruiserweight because I know a lot of them are veterans. Pac, I know he'd be good for cruiserweight. Do I get him? I'll get him. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just fire some people. I think I'm already gonna do what I didn't want to do and just sign a whole bunch of people. But we'll get everybody that we want, and then we'll do some house cleaning when we go to shrink the rosters. Malachi Black, I don't know. I like him. I just don't think I want to use him, to be honest. Tony Nese, I don't even know he was in AEW. That's it. That's all for there. I think. Let's get Thunder Rosa for the women's division. And I think there's not really any other company to steal wrestlers from that I can think of. I don't want to mess with Japan because I don't want to have to build those people up. GCW, we could check them out. I don't know too much about GCW, but I know they're pretty big right now. And I'll obviously do some scouting of people later on. But right now, I just want to get people that I think I can do something with. There's some characters on GCW. That's right, Jeff Jarrett's son was at GCW. That's interesting. There's nobody here because I already gave John Moxley a contract offer. No, I couldn't do anything with Nick Gage and Mike and WWE. I could bring PCO back and just make him a Quebecer again. That wouldn't make any sense anymore. Sky's Uhati, bring him back. I think that's it. I think that is all we really got to do for the giving people contracts. So now we're gonna manage NXT. This first episode is gonna be long, and a lot of things not really happening. This is the backstage episode because it's gonna be. That's what these first big getting a new TEW save is, at least for me. But we got to find this is the owner of NXT. So who's gonna be in charge? So we want to look at the business aspect of these people. So who's good businessmen in here? Al Snow might be a good option for NXT for the booker, but obviously we don't want him as the owner because his business skill isn't very good. Blue Demon would be kind of cool, but there's got to be someone with a really high business skill. Dr. Wagner's isn't bad. He'd be kind of a cool name to have. Oh, Jeff Jarrett is a 60 booking skill, and he's got that WWE connection, and he ran TNA, so that might not be a bad idea. Oh, 73. Who's this dude? He's a film director, screenwriter, producer, cinematographer. What does he have to do with wrestling? He was a director of The Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Why the fuck why is this guy here? What does he have to do with wrestling? Why the fuck is he at level 73 in business skill? I kind of want him because he made Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Who else is on here? Oh my god. Shane McMahon. That movie was a trip. Yeah, dude, that's a fucking great movie. Let's watch that right now instead. Shane McMahon might not be a bad idea, but I mean, if we want to think about real life, I guess right. I guess no one's liking him at the moment. So, Shawn Michaels um is a logical decision, but he's a very low business skill. So I don't think so. I might do Shane McMahon. He's pretty high. But also, there's the director of Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I can't believe that's the competition right now. We got son of the original owner or director of Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I mean, he's higher too. He's literally the highest person on this list for business skill. Where did Shane McMahon go? Oh no, Shane's higher. I lied. Yeah, we're doing the fucking. I want to take this seriously, but fuck, come on, dude. There's no way we can't have him be the fucking owner of the company. All right, let's do. He barely wants any money. Why would he do that? Why would he? $2,000 a month. So when he's literally, oh, you know what? I know why he's on here. It's because he launched the El Rey network, which kind of makes sense. Not really. I mean, he owned a network that had a wrestling show, but did he have any part of that wrestling show? Probably not. But anyways, this man's in charge of NXT. This is already going to be way better than modern day NXT. Okay, so now we're looking for the booker. We actually kind of have to take this one seriously. Al Snow's a good option, but Adam Hoffman's better. But I want someone that has name with the company, like BG James, for instance. He's got history with WWE, and he's 55 skill. Boy Ray's awful, but Chavo, he's the highest, I think, so far. SEMA. I don't really want SEMA, to be honest. Oh, Dave Lagano's pretty good. Yeah. He might be the option, honestly. Dave Lagana. Who else? This guy is also. So he was the head writer under Triple H, which would be good. But also at the same time, this is a game, and so we kind of have to. I want to do skill. At the same time, he's not the greatest skill. So we got to find good skill and name value with the company. Dave Lagana is good, but I kind of want someone else. But he's got the 80, but definitely not Vince Russo. There's no way. He's got a 1 booking skill, but a 68 reputation. I think he needs a 0 reputation and skill. Dude is awful. Yeah, Dave Lagana. I was hoping for like a more of a name, but he's got a lot of history with the company, so. And he's a Triple H guy, which is important since I am playing as Triple H. So NXT's good. Well, it's ready. We have. There's no way. I mean, this is not a good NXT. Braun Breaker. I'm considering maybe after WrestleMania I'll bring him up to the main roster, or maybe even at the Royal Rumble, depending on where I am. I'm gonna make him Rex Steiner because. Shoot, where's my mouse? I lost my mouse, guys. There it is. I'm gonna make him Rex Steiner because there's no reason I don't want him to. I want him to have the Steiner name because he's a Steiner, which I know that it was his decision to go by Braun Breaker, but it is a game, so it's all right. But yeah, it's just modern NXT that I know nothing about, so we will go through and fix it. Tommaso Ciampa is still champion at this time. We will go through and fix it at one point, but I got no energy to do it right now, and I don't want to bore. I don't want to bore everyone completely the whole stream. Sorry, taking a drink there. NXT is the 4th rated company in the world in this game. That's crazy. So let's look, while we're at it, let's look at the companies. Oh, this is the most popular wrestlers. We'll do that at a different time. If I can find, here it is. So this is the most popular in the world. We got WWE, number 1, of course. AEW, New Japan, NXT, Impact, AAA, Ring of Honor, CMLL. I added more letters in that one. Nothing too different than what you would think. So the Royal Rumble is in 27 days. We are at the beginning of the week, and we are booking main event. So far, none of the people, no roster changes yet because nobody signed yet. Hopefully, we'll get some good people. So what I'm going to do is I want to keep Royal Rumble. I want to keep main event. And I think I might bring back Superstars if they let me, because I want to have a Raw B show and a SmackDown B show while we have both of them. Because apparently main event is already a Raw show. But let me see if I can get Superstars a broadcaster. If not, I could put it on the WWE Network. But what's main event on? Main event is on Hulu. So let's try it with Hulu. I gotta change it here because it's Superstars is dormant. So Brand will make that SmackDown dormant. No. All right. So new deal for Superstars. Yeah, they don't want us to have another show. So we will just do a WWE Network show for Superstars, which is fine. We're not gonna have both brands anyways, so we'll get rid of Superstars when it comes. Because we don't need 2 brands, but while we have them, I want to have 2 B shows. So we're gonna book main event after we check these out here. Jerry Lawler, Russell's Court, not a big deal. Finn Balor passing on some tips to Becky Lynch. Good for him and her. We are just going to do auto booker for these B shows. I just want to make sure that none of them are, damaging for people that we're pushing. Like, for instance, I'm willing to have Rhea win this match because I want Rhea Ripley to be a star in the company. And no champions are involved in these, I don't think. But we don't have a full show booked, which I don't know why I would do that. Let's do an angle here. Yeah, an angle with Alexa Bliss there. Nothing really crazy going on here, so I think we just book it. So let's do that. These aren't too important. We got a 44. Oh geez, I'm burping. Sorry guys. We got 49, 68. Just kind of a simple show here. It's just main event. Rhea Ripley benefited for being a flavor month. Okay, so now we're booking Raw. I didn't expect to book Raw right away, but I guess it is Monday. Oh boy. This is the time. This is what we all were waiting for. How am I going to either destroy this company or fix this company? And you know what I forgot to do? Please tell me I can change it. No, I forgot to make Raw shorter. I'm going this is the last 3-hour Raw because I cannot stand 3 hours of Raw. So, that being said, we're going to try to make this show bearable at 3 hours. But let's do a pretty good show here. Let's make sure. I want to make sure that we get commentary set. I don't know who Jimmy Smith is. I don't. But instead, I'm going to replace Byron Saxton with Lawler. Who else is commentators on this show? So we got Byron, we got Corey, we got Jerry, we got Jimmy Smith. He's actually pretty high rated. Scott Stanford. So yeah, we'll just put Jerry in on Raw. So we'll put Jerry Lawler there, and let's make. So he's already on the Raw brand, so that's good. So let's go back into booking again. I want to have a good match because it is like it's the first show. Where's Brock Lesnar? He's SmackDown, isn't he? Even though he's the champion. So Brock, I'm going to have him be on both brands. And I think I'm going to do... I'm going to make a Legends division, I think. And I think he's good enough to be on it because I don't think I'm going to have Brock here all the time. So I think I'm going to do a Legends division, which is going to have Brock, Taker, Triple H. But that being said, Brock is still not showing up. Because I thought if you were brandless, yeah, you show up like Goldberg. Let's do that. Hold on. Let's see if we close that here, if he'll show up this time. Yeah, he will this time. So let's do a championship match with Brock Lesnar. Everyone is faces, and the major stars are all faces. Even Goldberg. I don't want to do Bobby Lashley just yet because that's kind of the whole Royal Rumble match. So we will do that. And we are going to do Brock versus Bobby. So we're going to have Brock versus Bobby be at least until Royal Rumble, and then we'll go back to the real one with Roman because I want to kind of keep that going, but at the same time, I want to make sure I'm having storylines go on, and I think it's going to be complicated to book it in this game and have the storylines work, but we will see here. So Bobby is going to attack Brock. I don't know why. We'll figure it out. This won't be able to be spectacular, but we'll make it storytelling because there's gonna be a lot of storytelling going on with Brock and Seth and Bobby. It's gonna be for the championship, but of course it's gonna win, and we're gonna have Paul Heyman interfere. Which is Paul Heyman actually with him? He's not, and I can't make him because he's with. So it won't be. He will not interfere because he is a heel. So we'll have Brock cheat. I know he's a face, but he's not really a face. All right. So that's our main event. What should I do next? I think we're gonna work on the opener. Chad Gable's not happy, as expected. We'll just give him money. All right, we'll give you $5,000 plus the $2,000 I already just gave you. There we go. He's happy. I'm gonna break him and his team up with Otis. So who will Chad go up against? He's a heel, which I think he'd be more of a face, but right now it's okay. He's recognizable. Let's have him go up against R-Truth. Easy win. And that'll be the opener, I think. We'll even do a domination. We don't want R-Truth to look good at this point. All right, so I'm going to have Chad Gable be dominant. At least try. I may need to use him for something else, but I'm going to try to make him dominant. It's hard starting out because we don't have the storylines going, and I've been playing a very long game on my own, so this is gonna be a little tough here. I'm trying to think of what should I do. Let's go back and let's look at our creative here. Who's good at talking? So we got Brock, of course. Edge. We could have Edge cut a promo. Who can we put in a feud with Edge? Let's check to see where our top heels are. So we'll do major stars. That's right. Becky Lynch is the only one. So we got Bobby and we got Seth. Great. God, we don't have a lot of people. We really don't. Maybe Kevin Owens, and he's a heel. Wait, I need a heel, don't I? Yes, I do. So I could do Edge versus Kevin Owens as a feud. So we'll do that. Edge versus Kevin Owens. Edge. There we go. Because we can have, we can just have them kind of cut a bunch of like sarcastic promos or whatever back at each other. So after the Chad R-Truth match, we're gonna have Edge and Kevin promo. I'll try to be a little creative with these booking stuff, but I'm just trying to get kind of used to the roster. The first month, like up until the Royal Rumble, it's kind of gonna be me playing around with what works and what doesn't, because I don't really play with modern stuff at all. So I'm not used to this roster. I'm not used to this collection of people. I just thought it'd be a nice scenario to try, and I kind of stay around the like late 90s, early 2000s when I play this game. So it's definitely interesting to do. So we'll do a 10-minute promo because we got plenty of time with this being a goddamn 3-hour show. So we got 2 feuds and we got Chad Gable looking strong. What I want to do right now actually is let's look at all of the belts, because I want to see. I know the cruiserweight belt is on NXT, but is there there's the light heavyweight. We could bring the light heavyweight belt back. I don't want to make a new cruiserweight title. Oh, there's the old one with Hornswoggle being the last champion, which that does have more prestige. It's got way better names that's held it than the light heavyweight. The light heavyweight was kind of a joke. Christian was kind of a nice champion, though. I remember Christian being champion. I wasn't there in real life because it was before I was born, but I watched it, I think we'll do the original cruiserweight title. So we'll do that. Because this used to be the WCW one, right? Is that what the lore is? We will crown a cruiserweight title. Maybe. Maybe we'll crown the cruiserweight champion. So the cruiserweight title will be on both shows. It's only on SmackDown. No, let's change that. It'll be on both shows. Just because I don't know how. Like, I don't want to change all the brands over just for the cruiserweight title, and I don't want to make a third brand for the cruiserweight title. So just whoever is the champion will be kind of like a traveling champion, I guess. Is Finn? So we got Finn. Let's look at all of the lightweights that we have, and then I can go in and decide who. We'll do this on the roster page actually. And so we'll decide after we go through the lightweights who will actually be like in the division. So we got Tozawa, we got Garza, we got Austin Theory with no. Cedric, we can do Cedric. Let's look at Raw right now. There's so many people that don't count. So let's make Tozawa in the cruiserweight division. Let's put you in the cruiserweight division. He's the lightweight, really? Let's put Dominic in the cruiserweight division. Finn Balor, not yet. I kind of want to do more with Finn, but I don't know what to do with him. Maybe that's what WWE is doing right now. I don't know what to do with Reggie. Ray will put in the cruiserweight division. I think he might win this one just to get an instant name on it. Seth is technically a... No, he's not. I think he's too big to be a lightweight. So that's kind of small on Raw side, but that's fine. Because SmackDown will be fine too. So now let's figure out who's going to be in this match. Maybe we put Finn in it now just to make it look a little more prestigious. So let's do... I did the wrong thing here. Search. And we'll do cruiserweight division. So we got Tozawa, Cedric, Dominic, and Ray. But I think we're going to do Finn. Just because... Is Finn a heel, though? No, he's a face. So we're going to have another person. We'll do Ray, Finn, and... God, why did I forget his name? Cedric. So we'll do Ray, Finn, and Cedric for the new cruiserweight champion. So that's that, and we'll have Ray win. And we'll figure out... I got to make this division good. I just got to make it good. It's been done so many times, and it's not been good. So I'm going to try to make it good. I think Ray will be a good champion to build it around. Obviously, he's older. He's way past his prime. But he's definitely the best name to use for it right now. And oh my God, we got so much of this show to fill up. So RK Bro, I don't want it to be a thing. I think what we're going to do, I think it makes most sense to have Matt Riddle turn on Randy Orton. Randy Orton, I think, would be a better heel. But storyline-wise, I think it would make more sense to have Riddle turn heel. Especially if I want to have him change his goofy gimmick that he's got. And I'm also going to make him Matt Riddle. Not Riddle. Oh, I can't do it while booking a match. That's fine. Okay. So let's set the turn. And so they're going to have a title match because it's, the first Raw of the year. We're going to have a big show. I thought I ended that tag team. Who will they face, though? That's a good question. So RK Bro will be against... I guess we'll have him versus Dolph and Robert Roode. I think I'm going to keep them together. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with either of them, so I think I'm just going to keep them together. They'll be a good team just to have, solid wrestlers on. God, all these matches are going to be 10 minutes long because I don't have enough people to make a decent show with this 3 hours. Okay, so I think I'm going to have them win the titles, actually, now I think about it. I know it's weird, and hopefully Randy's okay with it. I'll keep Randy strong, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do partner miscommunication on Riddle's part. And so the Dirty Dogs are going to win. So Raw tag titles. Randy's okay with it. And it's going to be short. It's going to be... Riddle's going to be face for short just right off the bat, but he's going to turn. So we're going to say Riddle turns on Randy. So he's going to just... He's going to be really mad at him for whatever reason to beat the crap out of him. We're going to see a more serious Riddle, which is what we need. I think Riddle could be cool. We'll do entertainment because I think everything else is kind of pointless. Riddle's pretty cool, and he's a good athlete, but man, the stupid gimmick that he has right now. All right, so Riddle turns on Randy. I may have this up higher. We'll see. Because I booked the main event, but I'm pretty much booking from beginning to end now. But we'll see. So who else do we have? And actually, let me make the storyline. Randy versus Riddle. I wish John Cena could come back. That'd be pretty cool. So let's try to do a women's match. Just because we do not have anything going on with the women right now, and I'm going to try to book a decent women's division. So Becky Lynch is the champion. I don't want to give up. I don't want Becky Lynch not to be a champion. I also don't want her to be a heel. But we'll keep doing that for a while. Just because that's what she did in real life. You know what? What's Becky? She's a major star. And then we got Bianca. So everyone's pretty low except for Becky, which is, makes sense. So I think I'm going to have a match between Becky and Bianca because that's going to be a really good match. And then I'm going to have Alexa interfere against Becky, even though she's not going to make Becky lose. But I think that's the best thing to do. And it'll get Alexa Bliss back because if I remember correctly, she's been gone for a while. I don't know about the gimmick. I don't know how to really book her gimmick. I think she's just kind of gonna be normal Alexa Bliss. But we'll keep her using her gimmick, I guess. Her evil gimmick is awful though. So maybe we will change it. Let's see. I don't know. What would be a good gimmick for her? She's a face. So she can be adult film star, alien invader, or annoying. Annoying's a pretty good one. Not for face though. A dark grunger. That sounds right. You know what? That might be a decent one. For how she's going right now. Change her like spooky whatever her gimmick is into just a edgy girl. I don't know. So we'll do that. We'll do that instead. So she'll do that probably in this match. She'll turn. We'll put that before the tag match. It'll be a title match. Yeah, that's right. And Becky's winning. That's what we need. So we'll have Becky. Oops. Becky. No, if I can type what I want to type in right. Becky versus Alexa. Oh, Riddle has 2 E's. We'll keep it. Fine. You know what? I'm actually going to put Raw in front of these so we can keep track of what our feuds are on our shows. Oh, I just pasted Matt Riddle's name in there on accident. All right, we're good with that. So we have been going for almost an hour, and our first show has not been booked. We got 100 more minutes to go on this show. Okay, so we got the women's match. I don't think I want any other women's match, to be honest. Who are well-known people? Well-known people that we haven't booked yet. We got Alexa. We already used her technically, so we're not going to use her now. Apollo. We got Kevin. And we're using Kevin just in a promo. MVP. I don't really want to use MVP as a wrestler. But I don't know. There's nobody. This roster sucks. It really does. Big E. So Bobby is not doing anything. Big E's not doing anything. I guess Bobby's interfering, but I still might use him. AJ. God. Yeah, welcome Lego Hair. hose, whatever. I apologize. Yeah, I play. If I'm playing TEW, it's real late at night. Nice to see you here. Just a warning since you're here. I don't know much about modern day WWE. I'm trying to make it to a company where I can manage, but I'm looking at this Raw roster and I'm really struggling figuring out what I want to do with it. But we'll figure it out. So since I got Undertaker back though, I might as well use him. Maybe not like a serious feud. But you could do a feud with. He's a face, isn't he? What is he? A face? Yeah. Who's a heel? We got Bobby in a feud. AJ's a face. There's so many faces. Like there's so many faces, and not a lot of heels, which is a problem. We could do. Could I do Kane? Could I? But that I can't change him like that. Kane's already been set to turn. Shoot, I don't know what to do. There's so many faces in this company. I gotta change people, but I don't want the first show of the year to be just everyone turning heel. So maybe I'll do MVP versus somebody. I didn't really want to use MVP as a wrestler, but I might. So let's see. Let's look at our stars. We got Big E. We don't, obviously not Bobby Lashley because Bobby Lashley is on his team. We could do AJ versus MVP. Let's do that. Let's do AJ versus MVP. And then so we'll have these two go up against each other. Should have Bobby interfere just because. So yeah, we'll do AJ Styles. Will Bobby will interfere, and MVP will win. And then let's have. Her business is pretty busy, so let's just have MVP promo on AJ. So we just have MVP out here, even though Bobby. We'll have Bobby out here and rate him on like star quality or something. Let's see. What is Bobby best for in terms of these? So he's good on star quality, so we'll do star quality because he's not really saying anything. He's just kind of there to make AJ look bad. So we'll do Raw. We'll do AJ versus MVP. Oh, I gotta actually type that. AJ versus MVP. Like I said, this is a feeling out process. Like we're just feeling everything out this first month, and hopefully we get more in the hang of it. And once I get all these other people to sign too, we can move people around. But these first few shows are definitely going to be rough, especially because these rosters are so small for having two shows. But I don't want to change that right away. So AJ will have the defeat. We'll do 10 minutes just to fill the time. We got 78 more minutes. And I feel like I've done everything. So we got Edge isn't wrestling, but he's still there. Triple H. We could have Triple H cut a promo. We could have him open the show. Just since he's in charge of the show now. Triple H opens Raw. And then we'll have Corey Rhodes be kind of the interviewer. Just because Jerry Lawler's older, he won't be moving around as much, and we got Jimmy Smith to play-by-play, so I think it just makes the most sense. We'll do microphone. Triple H, what is he good at? His microphone's really good, so I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll do microphone. All right. So we'll do that. No storylines are changing, just Triple H opening Raw. Probably telling people that he now owns the WWE. So we got 68 minutes left. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost there. United States, is that what's on Raw? Yeah. So Damian Priest is the United States champion. I like Damian Priest. Let's have him. He's considered recognizable. Let's try to have him be a well-known person. So what is he? Is he a face or is he a heel? He's a face. Who's a heel? Apollo? Yeah, let's have him beat Apollo. So let's do that. Damian Priest. We're basically at the point where I'm not really thinking about the matches too much. I'm just thinking about filling the time. Oh yeah, let's have it for the United States title. I might as well build the prestige of these titles. And I think it's not going to be a terrible match. It's going to be a pretty decent one. Let's have it before AJ Styles and MVP. Man, I should probably have a feud for Damian Priest. I don't know if MVP is the right one to have though. Elias. Man, I don't really want to use him. Kevin's busy. Who's Kevin in a feud with again? Edge. Yeah, that's a pretty big feud. We could do Shelton. He's not doing anything right now with the Hurt business. But I was thinking kind of... Well, I guess no. Like I was going to have him be in a... do the tag team thing, but he's a little busy. I think Austin Theory. Austin Theory and Damian Priest are two people I really want to have be stars in this company. So why not put them together right now? Kind of like Rock and Triple H in like 98 or something. So we're gonna do Priest. Is that how I spelled it? We'll see what I put his name down here. I lost my mouse. All right, Priest versus... God, what's his last name? Why did I forget? Theory, Austin Theory. I forgot his name. Damian Priest, Austin Theory. All right. Diamond type Priest right now. Of course not. There we go. All right. So we'll have... Is Austin Theory good with promos, though? He's not. He's got good charisma, so we could have him come in and we could do charisma. So we'll do that. We got Austin Theory and Damian Priest. So we'll do charisma, and what is Damian good at? Oh no, not that. Damian's got a lot of star quality, but also menace, but that's not really needed right now. So we'll do star quality. That's a good place to start. And so we'll have Theory jump. God. We'll have Theory jump Priest after the match. After the match. Even though I'm just trying to basically... What I type is what actually happens, but what they're rated on is what's just going to get us a good score. That's all I care about right now. The story is what matters. So we'll do success for Austin, defeat for Priest. Where did I put that match? Right there. So I need more angles just because there's a lot of just matches back to back. Like right here in particular. So what should I do? So let's have Becky cut a promo on Alexa after Alexa interferes with their match. Becky promo on Alexa. Not Alex. Just because Becky's, even though Alexa interfered, Becky still stood tall. So, there's room for a promo there. Okay, so 36 minutes still. God dang. Let's do another tag match. We got to get some good tag teams going. Oh, so we don't actually have another tag team. So we got Street Profits. So let's get some heels. Let's make our own tag team here of people that we don't know what to do with. So we got T-Bar. And where... Mace should be on here, right? Or is he not on this roster, on this brand? Just not a big deal. We could do Mace and Babatunde. T-Bar and Babatunde, I mean. That's not a bad team. They're going to lose, but we need a team for that. And I'm going to try to use Babatunde because I know he's good. But we'll do that. So we'll make them a team for now. So T-Bar. It's a dumb name, but we'll keep it. Tandem of Death. That's a great name for those two. Sure. So there we go. And we'll change this again so it says their name. Well, let's put them... Let's go ahead and let's put the cruiserweight match a little bit higher. We'll put it right before AJ and MVP. We'll put this one, the tag team match, before Becky and Bianca. And we still got a lot of time. Maybe we should put if this was the old NXT, I would put an NXT guy on here, but none of these guys are good. LA Knight is the only one, maybe. I think it's too early to put Braun Breaker on, even just as like a little cameo, but maybe we should. Let's do it. Let's put Rex on. And what is Rex? He should be a face, right? Yeah, he's a face. Let's see. There's so many faces in this company. Big E doesn't have a match. I should do something with Big E. But we'll do... Where's Rex? So Rex is a face. And Reggie. We'll do Rex and Reggie. So I should probably have Big E do something. I mean, he was the champion just a little bit ago. We'll put this match. Let's put it after the Kevin and Edge promo. And then before the tag team match, Big E will come out and say something. But what will he say? What will he say? Let's see who's left here. These guys are all faces. Even Goldberg. We could do Elias. Or we could do Kane, because Kane's got to turn. He's already in the process of turning. Let's do... I'm thinking here. Because if I go through with the Kane turn, I might as well just put him up against Undertaker. I think that'd be cooler. But I want to have Big E involved with something. Well, let's do it. Let's do Kane versus Undertaker because that's got to happen. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to use Undertaker, and I don't know how long I'm going to be able to use Kane, so let's do it. Undertaker. These two men cannot stay retired. He's the Undertaker, that's right. So the Kane versus the Undertaker. And we're just going to do something simple. It's just a promo. Kane and the Undertaker return. Oh, jeez. And Kane turns on Taker. You'll see through the series that I cannot spell, especially when I type fast. So we'll have Kane be a success and Taker defeat, and then we'll have Kane turn. I didn't want to have too many. I think 2's okay. Oh, I guess Kane's not turning anymore. Let's go back and change that. We need heels anyways. So that's that. Let's do 10 minutes. We're almost done with this show. Let's put this in between Street Profits and Becky Lynch match. So we got 2 minutes. Can we do we can do a match in that. Let's just to see him. Let's have Omis beat the. I was gonna have him beat the crap out of Otis, but Otis is a heel. So we had some technical difficulties while I was booking the show, but I will show you the results of everything I booked. So Triple H opens Raw with a segment of 70 with a rating of 73, and our Chad Gable, oh my god, I can't say his name. Chad Gable defeated R-Truth with a rating of 38, which not very good, but hopefully I can get Chad Gable in with bigger names when we get some more people on the roster. The Edge and Kevin Owens promo did really well as expected, 83 rating. Rex Steiner defeated Reggie with a rating of 45. Not a high one, but it'd be nice to get Rex some TV time outside of NXT, but he's definitely not ready for a main roster run. Street Profits defeated the Tandem of Death. The Kane and Undertaker promo got 84 with Kane turning on the Undertaker. Omos defeated Titus O'Neil with a horrible match. I think what I gotta do is I gotta have Omos versus like a big star, because he's not a very good wrestler, but he could just do dominating stuff. So if you get someone that can like really sell for him, I think it's gonna be good. But Becky Lynch defeated Bianca Belair with the interference from Alexa Bliss, and the Becky Lynch's promo on Alexa got a 67 rating. Damian Priest defeated Apollo Crews with a rating of 65, with Austin Theory interfering in the match against Damian Priest. And after the match, Austin attacked Damian Priest with a 38 segment rating. Not very good, but hopefully we can get those two making good matches. And the Cruiserweight match, Ray defeated Finn Balor and Cedric Alexander for the Cruiserweight title with a 58 overall rating. AJ defeated MVP with a 55, and MVP cut a promo on AJ for a 71 promo. So these two, it's not going to be about the wrestling with these two. It's definitely going to be about the promos. These two are great with promos, especially MVP. So we got our tag title match. The Dirty Dogs defeated RK Bro for the Raw Tag Team titles, with Riddle and Randy Orton having some miscommunication in the match. And then after the match, Riddle turns on Randy with a 72 rating. And the main event was a pretty disappointing main event for the people involved. It's Brock Lesnar defeating Seth Rollins for the WWE title with a segment rating of 57. It is not very good for the main event, especially with those two. Overall rating, we got a 68. It's an awful show. We lost our popularity in 14 regions, but we gained some, and we gained 9 in 9 regions. But we got to figure out what we're gonna do. This is it's pretty average, but for the amount of people, for our popularity, it definitely made us take a big hit, because I think when you play WWE in this game, I think the popularity is way too high for the show that you are able to put on. Because the show in real life sucks, and I think it's kind of too high for that. But so we're probably gonna take some big hits popularity wise while we get used to everything and build some more people. But we'll find a middle ground, and hopefully we can start improving after that. But that's our show. It was a weird way to end, just because we had some difficulties on the stream that I did not even notice until I was done. But we got some things to change. But next episode, I'm going to be doing some improvements on NXT, going and finding some people to put in NXT, and we're gonna be starting our. We're gonna book SmackDown, but before we go, we got an incident involving Matt Riddle. Probably weed involved. Yes, it is. We'll just give him a fine. Positive impact. He's okay with it. Why is Seth Rollins pleased? What does Seth Rollins has to do with that? He's got a strong dislike for Matt Riddle, so he was happy that I fined him. That makes sense. I'll believe it. And the news, all of our people. So we'll go through in the next episode. We'll go through all of these, and do all these contract stuff. We got 2 million viewers, and Fox Sports is unhappy. Raw's not on Fox Sports. Why is it? I guess we got to deal with Fox Sports. So that's going to be it. Sorry for the weird ending, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry if you guys were watching that stream. But hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. I got to find my mouse. Uh-oh.